Is an open mind keeping us stuck? Because we've all heard this phrase several times. The mind is like the parachute and it works only when it is open. So keep your mind open. But what if that open mind is why you feel distracted, overwhelmed, and always behind? So is it an open mind or is it an open loop that is draining our energy? So in today's episode, we'll see how too much of mental openness creates chaos and why winners master one skill that losers cannot, which is focused attention. But if your mind feels full and your mind feels open, but if your life feels stuck, then this conversation might hit deep. Let's dive right in. Are you someone who knows what to do to get results, but cannot make yourself do it? If you're tired of getting in your own way and want to stop doing that, then this might be the podcast that changes everything. Welcome to Rajesh Murthy's Podcast. The mind is like the parachute, they say, and it functions only when it is open. So most people keep their minds fully open. And if your mind is fully open, that means it is ready for anything because it is open to everything. You know, life is denied by a lack of attention. Attention, when it belongs to where it should not belong, is an open loop that pulls your energy. Do you know the root of many of our problems are the thoughts that we are drawn to? And these thoughts begin in our minds, resulting in half of our unneeded actions what we do. Most of our problems actually started as a good idea, and those ideas were backed up by logic and emotions and also justified at the time. People say, rule your mind or it'll rule you. Absolutely right. Because a mind which is open to everything around us, it causes us to overreact or underreact, and it ends up controlling us, and it often does. And most people, when they've wasted their only non-replenishable asset, which is their time, they now hurry up with their minds open. And with an open mind, the hurrier they go, the behinder they get, because they have taken on too much on their plate. So getting it all out of our head is something that we all have to work on. But for most people, it's very hard to fight that enemy. Why? Because they have taken on so much on their plate. So the art of resting the mind and the power of dismissing all the unwanted attention and worry is probably one of the secrets of all the productive ones. You know why? Because winners, they do one thing that losers cannot. And who knows what that is? They focus on one thing. No shiny object syndrome at all. And that's the main difference between all successes and all failures. Because people who cannot focus, they become losers. And you know what? It has got nothing to do with their productivity either. Because they cannot focus, most people are productive on all the wrong things. So what do you and I do? Keep the main thing, and nothing else truly matters. See, I'm not against an open mind. An open mind is definitely useful until it begins to leak your power. So what do? You close the loops, you clear all the clutter, because what you ignore is as important as what you focus on. Because success is not about doing more, it's about protecting your attention as though your life depends on it. And it does. So what do you and I do? Let's keep our edge and let's keep the main thing. Talk soon. Thank you for listening. For more insights and deeper shifts, subscribe to this podcast or explore more at rajeshmurthy.com.